Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today's video is a review for Batman Secret Files Clownhunter #1, published by DC Comics, written by Ed Brisson, art by Rosi Kämpe, colors by Andrew Dalhouse, and letters by Simon Bowland. Um, for those unfamiliar with the character, Clownhunter is a young teenager whose name is Bao Pham. His parents were murdered by the Joker, sending him onto a mission of vengeance. So, I there was not a lot of stuff for me to pick out to review in the comics. I normally tend to review things that are either starting or good jumping on points uh, for the viewers. Because I think once you kind of get into a series, you kind of want to go into that. So I picked this issue because it was kind of a one shot standalone story. These secret files are pretty good about just kind of giving you a little bit more background. And Clown Hunter has been one of my favorite new characters in the past few years. Um, he's pretty interesting. He has a very interesting story, and I think that he's a character that doesn't fit the normal boxes of a. He's not a sidekick because he's not anyone's sidekick, but at least a teenage superhero in the DC universe. So we start out with remembering, after we the story tells us that why Bao had to go live with his aunt and uncle after the death of his parents by the Joker. We are sent to Gotham Academy where he's now going to school, where he's been bullied. So on top of everything, that his life already is kind of sucks because of everything that's happened to him because of the Joker. Now he also has to deal with bullies at school. But this story kind of mirrors what's going on in current times. Um, I really like where the story tells us. It really expands on his mission as Clown Hunter, but the art is what really brings it to life here. You can see here these really cool angles of the narrows, and the little pop-in bubble that kind of zooms in on Clown Hunter, who's following this clown named Soul. I really love this bit of narration, which means sun in Spanish, but in French, it means soil, like dirt. So that seems appropriate. Uh, just kind of, not only does it tell you that Clown Hunter, I mean, he's educated. He, like I said, he is going to a private school, uh, but it also tells you that he's studied his target and following this clown to try to get him to lead him to where more clowns are, so he can take out. He's trying to take out as many of the Joker's henchmen as he can, to kind of, and not even protect the narrows, just to like clean up the dirt, as he calls it. So that's a pretty interesting approach. This is a story of vengeance as opposed to a story of justice that you would normally probably see in the Batman universe. Um, Once again, pointing to the art, I love this panel, the expression on the clowns, uh, the coloring, just dark somber tones. Uh, it just plays really well with the story that we're trying to tell here. Um, I, there's one more panel I want to show you. Uh, so, like I mentioned, um, unlike Batman and some of the other sidekicks and bad family members, because Clown Hunter, although he does live in Gotham, he's not affiliated with anyone. Even though his bat has a batarang. He There's a story earlier that we learn how he gets that weapon to hunt the clowns. But yeah, I mean, just look at the. I love how the juxtaposition of the characters here, who's in control, who's in power, but it's all kind of really foreshadowing as to what's coming up. I don't think this mission will be as easy for Clown Hunter, as it may seem in the beginning. Here's the last panel I'll show, just to kind of play a little bit with the coloring and the lettering. I love the big kaboom explosion sound. The lines coming out of the building to express the motion of the bomb. Um, yeah, so like I mentioned, this story, it has a big uh, change in momentum for the characters. So I really recommend you go check this out. It really, things are not as easy as Clown Hunter. thinks they are, and it just kind of keeps developing into this terrible situation. um I had I got a feeling throughout the whole book that somebody may show up to save him or help him out or lend him a hand, because it is in Gotham, and we know that there's a lot of people in Gotham. So but I don't want to spoil anything. Go into this book and just enjoy the story of this kid who's out for vengeance, but doesn't really know what the price of vengeance really is. I think that's the biggest thing I'm getting out of the book. I quite enjoy this. Yeah, it gets 2 thumbs up from Next Issue Podcast. So go check it out. I love these secret filed issues. When there's nothing else, there's a lot of good comics out from DC this week. There's Supergirl by Tom King. There's Superman Man of Tomorrow, or the Superman and the Authority by Grant Morrison. So there's a lot of good stuff to read this week. I just wanted to do a review of something that you can just catch as a standalone thing. So yeah, go check this out. We'll have more reviews this week. We'll continue our What If series. Earlier, we posted a video about the new Star Wars Visions TV show. So, but yeah, let us know what else you're reading. If there's anything else you want us to review. Until next time, thanks for watching. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live for our shows, and check out our Patreon. It's in the description. We don't have any tiers, but we are doing a giveaway every month for some like really cool nerd stuff from our collections. So go check that out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.